Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Dredge, the Lovecraftian fishing simulator. I won't say that we're coming on the end because every time I say that we seem to find more to do, which, by the way, we are running out of. Under our pursuits, the last relic to search for, one statue to light and catch a tarpon and catch an oarfish. The oarfish is actually going to be the easiest one to pull off, but it's currently midnight. Well, you know, it shouldn't be that hard to travel to the portal. Alright, so... Actually, I can actually use the encyclopedia for what it bloody well is meant for. Now, what we need is we need to find Gale Cliffs. Okay. Let's see. Finally got a conger eel there. We haven't found an oarfish yet, have we? There. That's a stellar basin. Because if I recall properly, it said that it would be over at the Gale Cliffs. I could be wrong. We can go check with her again. Sigh. So, I guess we'll go check with the our good friend, the Time Lady. Right if we part through the hole we made in time and space. Because I'm sure that would work well. Or make a time person to be, you know, happy with us. Hi. I'm going to pick this version of crazy. Alright then. Excellent. Oh boy. Yeah. Teleporting rocks are bad. Hi, I need to hide. Here, let me do it inside your charter shields, okay? That's about the only thing I can figure that makes this work.
Huh.
Deep but calm water, the shelter of Gale Cliffs. So basically means that we somehow have not managed to find them. Okay, so we'll take a brief nap. Now we're feeling much better. And I don't know, like I said, the most probable scenarios that oarfish are night fish. Oh yeah. Don't suppose I can randomly get one in the net, that would be good. Squid, bearded mackerel? No. Alright. See if we can find a crack scrab in here. Nope, but we will. Take what we got. Avoid the hole in time and space for the moment. Gods. Oops. Get used to these again. Oh, got a clutching nautilus. Apparently I've already got one of those, so yeah, it's not nearly as important as I thought it was going to be. But it is extra cash. There is that. Go play hide and seek with the Leviathan there. Meanwhile, just sell the fish. So I gotta reset these at some point. Yeah, we're not actually here doing a lot, supposed to be fishing for a lot of stuff. So, yeah, let's pop in here. That's a wreckfish, which means it's not. Oh, hi. We're leaving now. We're just leaving. Quick, grab the oceanic perch, stonefish, nautilus, and let's... I do not believe we did that. Huh? The hell? Oh, I haven't gotten this bad in a while. I didn't blame it on the damn fish. Also lost the packed explosive, which is great. Now I'll just buy some more. That's just metal. A quick look. We can always do it backwards if we need to. Nautilus Socialana. Nautilus... Yeah, I don't think we can be here for too long. Hopefully it's not behind us. That would be bad. Oh, there it is. Isn't that nice? Good thing it's relatively straight. Oh, God, it's not this. Ah, too bad this thing doesn't damage him. Okay. We're having a really bad day. We should go back and do some repairs. Actually, inventory. I don't think they come out this... I don't think they come out this deep, or do they? Oh, repair kit. There we go. I borrowed it. Might as well use it. Okay, so awesome. No crazy though, which is good. Yeah. We're not doing great here. But check out this section. Oceanic perch. Hopefully you can see really... Whoa! Where are you, Frank? I know you're here somewhere. I'll call you Frank. Maybe the power of my engines is becoming an issue here. No sign on whether or not we're actually... Yeah, money isn't that important. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. Don't worry. Dude, got you. Got the memo. Fish, dredge more. That's not it. I got it, alright. Don't like me chilling at your place. I honestly need to secure... did we have... Oh, my gods. Frank! We can talk about this, Frank. Jesus. Man. That's right, you do have a limit. You don't dare go into deep waters. That's because there's probably something scarier in there. Actually, it's probably due to coding issues, but... Can do... Yeah. I got an idea. No, wrong one. There you go. Manifest. We can just do the whole thing here. Chill at my place. Right. What we need to do... We need to drop these bloody things off. Where are we going to drop them off again? Oh, right. Over at the volcanic section. Maybe we should just do that. Meanwhile... more explosives. And I think we've got another hull repair kit in there somewhere. More explosives. Can always use more explosives. Harvester's repair kit. Not necessary. We haven't by chance managed to get a... Nah, I didn't think so. Brood squid, anchovy king. Yeah, well, it's decent. It's not what we're looking for. So... Right, my storage, let's get the pump out. Actually, before we do that, let's take a brief nap. Alright, so let's get over to the volcanic and drop that thing off. Volcanic waters. Right. Okay, plenty of napping has been done. Let's get out of here. But meanwhile, if we stop by the rig, we can possibly use some of this. The problem is, if you look at the map, rig and the... This is like so far apart. Well, let's take out here to here. Actually, what we can do, to make it even easier for navigate points, set one right there. We can always get another one of these. Guess we're going to head to the rig after this, then use the teleport option to try to look for oarfish. So we're still looking for a tarpon, wherever that is. I just wish you could look by... Can you look by title in the encyclopedia? We'll have to check out. Okay, hang on. Alright, so that's close enough. We'll call this... Right. Alright. Just having a thought, that's all. There it is. Why am I doing this? I'm not sure. Sometimes it just things by instinct. Sometimes it works out. Most times it doesn't. Alright. No reason to go slow speed. Since we know that we're the ones fueling this and not some crazy guy, although we are the crazy guy. Ooh, beautiful whale. Wish I knew about the whole photography thing. Those heat sinks let me do it a lot longer. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. What are we? Just curious. Huh, snake mackerel. Oh, hawk. Love it. Alright, so... we have a port here. Ah, it's just a... something I was doing here. Oh, we can use the port, hopefully, to access. Rat tail? Looks like it hasn't respawned. There it is. Alright. We even have the capacity to hold it. We should go check to see if we've got a box here. Not, I could be messing myself up a bit here. Nope, we don't have that ability. Alright. So, keep going for inventory. It drives me kind of nuts. Let's see. A box would take 4. Ooh, that would... well, we could launch these. And temporarily have one here, I guess. Okay, that works. Let's just pop it over here. I'm actually curious what we'd get. I mean, gonna get a lot, mind you. But now we have room. Well, actually, we should do 2 of them. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot here, but like I said, not a huge issue. We're not actually in it for the money at this point. Evil wind following us, great. Oh, excellent. Okay, then. Now we can actually grab one of the traps on the way out. What? What? Oceanic we haven't tackled yet? Hope it's an illusion designed to destroy us. That would be bad. Because we are on the edge of the map. There's one thing I can think about a Lovecraftian game that would be bad, is being on the edge of the map. Holy cow. Let me stay here for a moment. I need 6. Right then. Almost there. Well, cheapest thing you can do is get rid of the explosives. You might be able to... nope, be 9. 9 total. Oof. No. Could just drink the tea. 2, that would be 2 empty there. Oosh. There's going to be such an issue here. Should have gotten that repaired. Anyways, and that's also down. Alright, so what we need to do, we need some priorities here. been planning things well lately. Kind of probably out of sorts a bit. Alright, so. Okay then. Ocean sunfish. Though this giant is the heaviest known bony fish in the world, its slow, unarmed body is vulnerable to sharp teeth and hungry jaws. Just bigger is not better always. Right, so that was done. Also, really, how much is this net holding? This razormouth tuna, snake mackerels, blue mackerels, tiger mackerels, stonefish. Yeah, we got quite a few here. Alright, so we should get back to what we were doing. Now, obviously I can't pick up that trap anymore. Let's actually go around this end. Alright, cool. Got one species. If I really wanted to replace that, I suppose I could. We're not going to make it to the another port by the time it gets dark anyways. There you go. What's one for the road? Yeah, playing with Frank never works well. Oh, how cute. For a moment I thought it was going to eat me. Right then. Nappy poo time it is. Right, unless I honestly think I can make it. Oh my god, it's almost doable. A super speed all the way to those lights. Also, anything else? Rat tail. I know, little freaky noises, but we don't freak out the noises, we freak out the teeth. Brief nap. First things first. Okay. $627. Yeah, we're almost at 10K, so right. This isn't going to be a big issue. Money-wise. Kind of making this a little harder on myself than it actually has to be. But that's just kind of a brand for me. Sheesh. Okay, so I honestly do not believe that I need quite this much of anything. Because if we need this, we know where it is. And meanwhile... we're not going anywhere. Trust me on that one. I should probably also check this out. Yeah, you just stay there, okay? I'll be napping for a bit. I don't want to see what's out there. Okay, excellent. Let's back up a bit, shall we? Oh, volcano snail. This hefty beast lives around the hydrol thets. Its foot is coated in hundreds of iron plates, which means you could catch this with a magnet. And Sable Reacher. Wings of muscle span their webs between inky back legs. A gloomy core glows throat in its teeth. Well, this is great. But actually, we'll need to drop these before we can go any further. Don't want it too close to the fish issue, because that could, you know, cause hitbox issues. And right, got another one right here. Alright then. Excellent. Let's go, crabbing. Oh my god, look how many snails we have. Oh, whoops, we even have one more net still. Alright, now we have room for the fish. Or crabs. Pick this up to do some repairs. Oh my gods. The ship is overburdened. What do we have? Just a snake mackerel. Okay, cool. Fish market it is. Right then. Give me storage. Maybe more than one tea anyways. Let's keep the explosives next to the engine. That's a good idea. Alright then. Also, metal scraps? Really? Put there. Alright, so. Eject. Back up. Excellent. Probably shouldn't be too close to that. Okay, so... brothers. You know, next time I start this game, it makes sense to actually drop the... Go up to here first, as soon as you can, and drop the scraps. Because this stuff is gonna get you some nice material. Alright, so, what we need to do at this point is pop that one. Grab this. Not sure I'm gonna get you any oarfish, but notice that I tried. Emphasis on try. Alright then, map-wise, looking at... Alright, if we go around the other side, we avoid the glowy stuff, which is always a good thing. Yep, you just do my work for me, okay? There it is. But there's something. Ooh, impressive. You stay right there, okay? We got stuff to do. Oh, I hate all these noises. Which is a good sound design for a horror game. Stone tablet. Ancient stone tablet bearing a strange left. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. We gotta go all the way back there. Now we've got an entirely new pursuit. Yep, visit the trader. Great. Okay, but in any case, let's get this baby open. Alright, so if you ever want to take a more complicated route, we can do so. I'd like to having escape routes already open, just in case. Oh, we're out here. Still gotta find that thing. Stay there, alright? Oh, what's this? Got that one before. We have a second charge at the moment. Alright, so we need to get in there, though it's going to be dangerous when we do. Let's rock and roll. Grab some explosives, buy a new one from Trader. Let's, not be going... Let's go at warp speed. Oh, okay, time to go. Got too curious. It's a bad thing. Wait, are you serial? You'll go this far in? Huh. I'd rather than poaching from my crab pot someday. Actually, just grab the damn thing. Alright, so let's go do our thing. And pop over, repair this one. Hop off again. Maybe 5, I know, but... make some profit while we're doing this. We can also use the teleporter to get back to the trader at any time. Ooh. Squat lobster. Blind, too. Interesting. Too close to each other. Let's pick up. Drop off. Ooh. Deface skate. A bones replace cartilage and erupt through the scuff skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. It's evolving! That's terrible, by the way. Side. Okay, so nothing to repair at the moment, which is good. Yeesh. A lot of stuff to work through here. Okay, so yeah, our best bet is to probably, well actually, grab my storage. Technically we don't have to bring this along. It's one of the few things we can actually fit. Alright, so. That's ready whenever we are. Everything's repaired. I don't think we can actually, yeah, we're not going to make the rig beforehand. We do, however, need explosives, so. Okay, this place is given by the engine. And while we're here... Alright, so. Let's take a rest. I'm running on less of a margin out here. We just had to go back and forth. It's longer to sell them. Yep, we're over 10k at this point. Okay, so first of all, we're already here. Might as well just go get this thing going. Pickle. Remember that to get rid of those guys. There we are. Alright, so we're going to be quick about this. Alright. These two are going to be on us rather quickly. So the question is, so first of all, I want to get a good idea if there's anything here, even the risk of fishing. Red sea robin. Money, again, not an issue. Whatever that is. Also, what's that? Is that new? No. Ghost shark. Alright, so. Okay, excellent. Two pale... Okay, so we need a pale skate, and we need those. The armored robin is right over there. So we can grab that one at least. So check that we don't have it in our net. We do not. Now, check that. Like I said, that's just money. We could grab the money if we really wanted to, but... Check the net. Nope, still nothing. Freaking hell, that thing moves around. Blind. It won't do anything. It doesn't see us. It's blind. Yeah. Where's the ghost shark one I need? Also that one. So it's going to be safer to grab it over there. Maybe. Hopefully not go through that wall. Alright, cool. It's a rapscape. A grinning maw turn upwards to the sky. Wind like fins, ready to take flight. That's not good. Alright. Just tossing these here so it doesn't go bad. Now we just need the skate. Anyone will do. Any type will do. Getting flashbacks of Trank. Alright, so let's go find skate. What the heck is that out there? Snake mackerel, not good. Maybe not the one we're looking for. It's perfectly fine. It's a fish. Dark. Oh boy. Time to move. Let's do this right here. Shall we? Okay, that's... Yeah, piss off. Armored sea robin. Not gonna work, unfortunately. The skate's not here. Hey, you're hungry enough, you'll eat that. Yeah. Hilarious. Anyways. At this point, I'm just picking them up as convenient. I mean, the amount of cash is ridiculous here. Okay, so... we need a skate. Get a quick look around. Very quick. There. Be careful selling these so we don't accidentally sell the one we want to keep. Yeah, this area is going to be living in crab meat for a while. Oh boy. Now, what we can do, head over to storage. Could do if I had the room. There you go. That will take care of that issue. The other thing is nearby, and it's angry. It's probably always angry, no matter where it is. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so let's resume this little trip, shall we? Now, we've got the next step is to feed the person in purple the horseshoe crab. Now, hopefully we've got something here, and we do. One horseshoe crab. We should drop this off, but it's not going to be that much of an issue. Now, if I'm correct, we did tag... Yep, there he is. Here we are. Okay, so let's get into hyperdrive, shall we? Wait, are we going in the right direction? Yeah, we are. Just making sure I've got multiple markers. Just using the power of the warp to move faster. That's how the Tau do it in 40K. Rather than jump deep into the warp, which they consider to be suicidal, they just skip across the surface a bit. Sustain the mind. Okay. Now, finally, Figure turns the crab over to expose its soft underbelly. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Consume the sky. Figure reveals the final scroll. This one's hold a picture of a barrel eye. Barrel eye, abyssal. Huh. Well, we do have the actual encyclopedia. Alright, so, abyssal. Wait. Is that an actual barrel eye? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff we haven't done yet. Wow, like all over the place. Oh, these are aberrations, which are different. What did you want again? Let's check this out. A barrel eye. Configuration is a 2-step right here. Seems rounded. Actually, can we actually summon that book while we're in here? Yeah, we can actually. Excellent. It doesn't matter. Abyssal. Is it Stellar Basin? Not quite. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it could be it. Actually, yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? It's in the Stellar Basin. Gotta go all the way back there to feed this guy? Or, yeah. Well, let's see if there's any others that can match it. There are not. I guess we're heading back to the Stellar Basin. Which means I really should have the, Really? Alright, let's get the, set the next waypoint. That's a fang tooth. That's not going to help. Just in case we had something around here be... Oh, great. So there's more of those, which probably should check those out. Sigh. Get hyperdrive going. Alright, let's go. Alright then. That's another one here. Love how they just slowly one by one. Oh, there's two here. Wow. Or you could just lean over and pick them up. I mean, oh, for crying out loud. Good. There's really nothing stopping you from doing that. Okay, then. More than we could possibly need at the moment. Let's point to this direction. Switch over to the camera. That's not it, obviously. Oh, getting all sorts of things out here. Fish tuna. We're also going to have to use the damn sonic wave weapon. Alright. The hell is that? That's not normal sea life. Oh goddamn, that's the thing that will eat you if you don't use the scanner, isn't it? Still nothing. Is there anything to say? Nope, just checking. It's just a place we can drop stuff off if necessary. Oh, I should let her study the goop. Actually, no. We can go over and blow that last place up. Now, I wonder if it's one of those ones that only comes out at night, mostly. Probably. Meantime, we probably should head over. Actually, we should do. Be kind. Let's switch out this. Not apparently using it anyways. Or that. Actually, I have an idea as well. What if we get the super duper Exotic bait. We try a couple of these. I mean, God knows we can just keep more. Though, seriously, we used it all up so far? Oh no, we got a whole bunch. Right, so yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. We can even do it at night. As insane as that is. Although we should probably turn, like I said, turn the scanner on. Okay, we need to obviously orientate here. We need to let's just get back to the fortress and be done with it. Everything is just going wrong today. Although what I really, really should do, see if we've got anything. Don't have to do any. It's also we're headed pointing the wrong direction, aren't we? Should be pointed directly forward. Now the creature, as far as I know, doesn't actually attack you if you don't fish. But we can, theoretically. Hold on. Like, I think we're safe enough if we stay inside the ring. The crazy stuff doesn't come after us. I might be wrong. You know what? An octopus. I'm gonna feel so much better when I activate this. That's the prototype, but the one that's keeping the station clear. Anglerfish. Might be barking up the wrong tree here. I don't see anything. Nailfish. Not forget, we still have to get the correct object for the twisted strand. Everything's just messed up. Yeah, I may be looking in a completely different wrong place here. Okay. Still nothing. Just managed to clear most of the gunk. Right, don't go out that way. Stay where the pretty colors are. I might as well collect these. Mimic slug. The foolish morsels of the deep make mistakes they will not live to regret. We have mimics now, apparently. The entangled crab we're going to need for the artist to do his thing, so we might as well pick it up. And pick it up. Alright, so let's get back here. So we're doing the back on the rotation at this point. Okay, we need to do this manually. Yeah, mimics aren't worth that much. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Alright. And now, yeah, let's do the bait. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. Let's do it over the deepest part where we've got the generator going. Okay, are you ready? Oh yay, we got a gulper eel. Okay, it's been depleted. So we have to pick a spot that's going to have more return. Now, in order to make new stuff... Ooh, what's this? Ah, those. Anyways. Oh yeah, back up. Well, I can try again, I guess. Got a couple. I'll use it for something. Oh yay, got a trophy. Hey, go repair that. I don't think these were what we're looking for. I don't think we're doing this right. I'll have to try something else for a bit. Now, like I said on the thing before, we also are supposed to be looking for stones. And we seem to have spent the entire night doing that. Okay, cool. We are going to have to do... Another reason to carry these things. And let's repair that. Detach. Let's don't want to put this too close, but not too far away. Push out. Okay. Let's do this one. I mean, we might as well just have, like... Wait, you know what? Just discard that one. Really? How about now? There you go. Now make sure not to sell everything. But sell a lot. Some of those things are still in the gameplay loop, really, but I can't stop myself. So this one, all right, and we'll repair the mouth of the deep, which I've been looking for. Let's see if we can't put that into storage then. It's not yet. Inventory management puzzles. There we go, finally. Now, we need to get ourselves... Oh, gods. So much. We need to get ourselves back to the, one of the other plans. Now, the Devil's Spire probably is going to be where we want to get our, those little stones that he's looking for. We'll be able to poke through the collector's looking for. Not the collector, sorry, the junk person. The person we sell all the jewelry to. Can't believe I can't remember his name. But in any case, let's pop... We should also pop over and deal with the Ironhard crates. Especially if I can't figure out where the heck to find that fish. I must be making this too hard for myself. So, let's see about returning home, shall we? Actually, we should do. Let's deal with the problems we help create. Because I almost ran into this last night. No, in case I need an exit. Okay. Alright, cool. Also, now it's less I have to worry about. looks like I probably rammed through that with that much self. Yeah, that's 2 pieces of metal, which at a time long ago would have been quite valuable. But yeah. Well, let's get her done. I don't think that's an abomination, but it's not pretty either. And I'm just keeping a good eye on it, you know, in case it turns abomination on me. It's some earlier phase of being. We'll do a quick vacuum job here. Don't need any more of those, thanks. I want to see the pretty water again. That's what pollution does. It robs us all of beauty. Okay. Sigh. We'll call it good for a moment. Now after doing our good deed, let's pop over. Alright then. Need to get back to the rig. Gonna take this? Ooh, probably. It's a metal scrap. Also, we need to pick it up. Get her repaired over here. Man, let's look at the crazy eye going on there. Alright. No place in storage to put it. We might as well. Wait, do we have any fish? We do, actually. But just the crab I don't want to give away. Alright, so. Let's go. What's your magic crab there, dude? Trader first. Found anything special lately? Might not, but you can have that. Wait, painter, dude. This is the most convoluted. Yeah. Kind of like licking sounds there. Oh wait, that's not the special ones. Alright, so maple orange. Butchered, nope, we don't have that one. Entangled, there you go. Joy. Oy. What do I do for this game? That's also 6 o'clock. Really? Oh, for crying out loud. You know what we could do? Completely unnecessary unless you're really into the RPing of this. Oh. What do we got here? Alright, ball attack grouper. Great. Awesome. You know what? I already got... I cannot believe I just did that. Really? Cannot believe I just did that. What has been going on with my flight? Probably need some time off there. Oh, decent price. Sigh. It has been off. Okay, so let's go dump off the cargo bits, sell them off as well. Let's see. All right. Never know if I got all the mutant fish or not. Ah, got the Grotesque Mascal, so we're good there. And another crate. Need to set out the trap again at some point. Okay, so let's check things out. Country. Actually, don't anything else right now. Ah, we have that. Would it be worth it breaking one of these down and getting the metal scraps? Probably not. We're probably gonna do it anyways. I'm just basically wanting to get rid of a lot of this stuff. No. All we need is the board. But let's back up a bit. At least we got rid of that. And that'll hold that there. Let's see about... Yeah, what do you need for exotic bait? You need first things first. Back. Insta crab bait. And traps all crabs. Okay, tracks wretched fish. Wait, what? Malignant wretched fish? Rarest? Okay, we need this. We need chum for that. Rot and dark splashes. We don't have any of that. Oh, hey, that's my line. Okay, so... Okay. Also, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this. Probably more aberrant crabs. Let's put that over. I think the best thing we can do at this point is my storage. Switch. Oh, we're going to need this if we need to go in and we need to get to the last exotic fish. Because if I recall properly, I made a mistake. Yeah, that's one of the things that didn't get covered before. This was the wrong one. It would look almost identical, but I needed Zipthanicus. Ugh, gods. And if we're going to do that, we're going to need to put in... We're going to have to do some looking. Not sure where precisely to look, but it's going to be one of these. We'll try this patch first. Yeah, this is near where the crazy mayor lives. Yeah, just look for something that starts with an X. Mangrove, mangrove. Nothing. Well, on the other hand, just, you know, blips. Oh, it wasn't quick enough, unfortunately. Alright, so the next blob is where? A long way around over here. Got our own flag got in the way there. Gray mullet, gray mullet. Ah, here we are. There it is, right there. Sigh. Making things so difficult for myself. I know. Trying to figure out how to do this most efficiently. Get rid of all this gunk. Doing donuts. I know, this is all kind of silly. Okay, we've got to get all of this clear so I can do that safely. Then we can move on to the next craptastic part of the pollution set. And see what level of crazy we can actually get into. Oh god, those two specks right there are setting me off. Really? Really? Fine. Finally. Sheesh. Really messing this up. Finally. And now we gotta find a way to get somewhere safe. Button? Let's just go. Find an entrance. I think we're safer in here, actually. Killed all the mine suckers. Oh, look. Not sure we can do that again. But we only need one. Ah, lovely sound, isn't it? Lots of debris here. Already got one of those. That's pixelated. Oh, this is great. Came out back on where we didn't want to be. Got it. Glowing mushrooms. Always a good sign. What is that? Gator. Fortunately, this boat's too large for it to mess with. Catfish. Ah, cloth. Good, good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hate discarding it. I'm not sure I can do anything else with it. Thing is, if we get the mutated one, even if we don't do anything with it... Twin deals! I already got those. Never mind. Just think of it as us throwing it back. Once we catch it, it just doesn't satisfy. That's not a good sign. Are we cereal? Yeah. Place does not like us. And those mushrooms are staring at me, I know it. And there goes the light. That's not a good sign. Oh, excellent. I hope we survive, but we definitely did not have any fun doing it. Gods. Could inject the mouth of the deep here. hopefully... A little too close, but... Pick it up. Try again. Alright, so yeah, things are not going as expected here. Actually, sure, we'll do that. This has been a heck of a day. Oh, the crazy hasn't gone down either. Yeah, make sure we don't touch that one. Rotting? Really? Rotting? No, at least these are fresh. And that one's fresh as well. Okay. Flotsam trap. Really want to put this in storage. And good. Can't. Alright, so let's get rid of these. Move on to the next stage of things. Forward speed. All steam ahead. Okay, good science lab. Submit samples. Finally. Twists. Okay, finally. With the corporation leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures with the corporate leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood. He places the specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly, and a pressure gauge on this chamber rises. The Elder communicates in power. He flips a large switch, and the metal chamber begins to spin, slowly at first, then accelerating till the whole thing is a blur. Needless etched onto grass paper, transcribing the ascent of something scratched out at speed. A dark fluid runs from the tube to the chamber. Not yet pure. We need more. Down, deeper. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. We're almost there. Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? Sir, I don't think we really shouldn't. The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles of his face. The foreman backs down, defeated. Setting the drill to full power, sir. Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air, the sound of gears turning. Alright, come Cthulhu. Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that noise? He rises. Yeah, that would be... Oh, no. The thing in the Gale Cliffs is not Leviathan. This is fucking Leviathan. Jesus. What joy. As the roar of the giant creature fades, it leaves behind a silence in all that witnessed it. Faces stare from the windows, and hands grip railings, trying to process the spectacle. Boss, that must have been the thing that got all material shipments, as now it's coming for the rig. A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers. No, we're close now, and it knows it. How long will it take for the drill to break through to the next layer? It still has a little way to go, but you can't be serious, Surly. Not with that thing in the water here. Our lives are in danger, and you want to keep drilling? Get it done. The executive turns and walks away to his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head. He's insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be disturbing it. Like the quaking of the letters there. Fisherman, you gotta help us. He won't listen to reason. Perhaps he'll listen to a operational setback. What do you have in mind? We can't shut down the drill ourselves, not without repercussions for the corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if you were to be damaged by a force of nature or a force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our positions. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please, have a think, see what you can do. Defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates at the ears. You walk the perimeter of the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. Open it. You open the panel. Inside, a bundle of cables travels from a black box up into the height of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots on it, one of which has a module labeled Flea electrical tape. Considering this is her invention, perhaps the researcher in Stellar Basin would have some advice. Okay, we're about to do some really, really nasty things. Are you okay? Oh god, he's turning. The inevitable conclusion. He rocks back and forth, hands shading his eyes from the harsh lights above. Our work, almost complete. Hmm? Yeah, he's turning into a deep one. Closer, pure. The wretches, where are they? Oh, this is going to be fun. Volcanic. Alright, so yeah, we're dooming the entire planet, but let's get some supplies first, shall we? Yeah, I'm a bit cynical. Jaded. Jaded's the right word, I think. Yeah, jaded works. Alright, so, we might be, you know, not here. Okay, no, you just hang on there. You want to need more of these? I mean, I'm kind of nuts about... I don't have any slime, unfortunately. Need to get some slime. Shame Optim. Yeah, it's only the weak ones we can get with the slime. But the factory... we need to get some chum. I need to go find the guy. We got so many things we need to do here. Don't need that. Yeah, hull repair kit. Why not? It's a heck of a lot easier to carry. Simply do not know how much longer you're going to be here. Yeah, 20 bucks. There's a real problem for me. You got plenty of the harvester repair pack we've never had to use. Alright. This is all going to go horribly wrong, but at least it's going to be horribly wrong in the right way. Now, like I said, there was a bit of a problem with the temple over there, which we'll go over top of next episode, but for now, I think we've got enough crazy for the moment. So, yeah, we have to decide whether or not we're going to... I want to see how crazy this all gets. Anyways, I want to see if we can push things to the point where they go completely mad, or we destroy them, or whatever. It's going to be fun. Anyways, this is Fantastic World seeing Pharaoh from Lovecraft Country. Hope you enjoyed a little foray into here, and like I said, I will patch in that point before, which a couple things happen next time. All right, and see you then. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.